Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Elect Your Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, a motivational speaker, alongside a lot of other things. But the whole point and purpose today of this video is to help change your life and to help change the world. So today in this video, I intend truly that I can do that, because what this video is going to be about is for those law of assumptioners. Like, listen, if you are a conscious manifestor and you feel stuck on your journey, you feel like you can't manifest what you want to manifest, and you feel like you feel like it's been too long. That's really the whole point. If you feel like it's been too long and you feel like you don't know what else to do, you feel like you've tried everything, you've affirmed, you've persisted, you've stayed true to what it is that you want, but nothing's worked, all this shit, okay? If you feel that way, I'm gonna tell you right now, the whole the whole solution to your issue, okay? I'm gonna show you exactly what it is that you need to do, and it is as easy as one single thing: persist. You literally need to persist. If it has been months, if it has been years, if it has been too long in which you realize it's been too long and I'm not getting anything that I want, what's going on? First, with that mindset and with those words coming out your mouth, you're probably still not in the wish fulfilled, because if you were, you would understand that everything is working out for you. Like, regardless, you know that you living your best life each and every single day, you doing what you got to do, like mind your own business and whatever else, that will be more than enough to still manifest what it is that you want. Because, you know, like, letting yourself be over obsessed over certain things, over whether it's gonna happen, whether it's not gonna happen, or anything that goes through your mind, any concerns, all that stuff are literally just concerns that is pulling you down. You're all the way up here. You know who you are. You know that you're empowered. You know that you got this shit. You know, like, you already know. But upon you knowing all that stuff, you gotta stay up there. Like, that's really a big thing, is that a lot of people are up and down, up and down, up and down. Sometimes they want to feel themselves all the way through. I'm really powerful. I got this in the bag, blah, blah, blah. Then the next day, self-esteem drops. I don't think I can do this, but I've been trying so hard, blah, blah, blah. Like, all this stuff. Okay, no. If you want to get what you want, and you actually want to get what you want at the fastest and quickest rate possible, I am telling you guys, you need to persist. And I'm going to get into what that means exactly, like how to persist, how to stay there, and all this other stuff, because I'm telling you guys, persisting is literally just you sticking to a state. It's literally just you persisting in a mindset. If you have had the same mindset for 5 years, understand that you are persisting in one specific state for 5 years because your mindset was in that state for 5 years. So right there, that alone tells you that you do have the capability to do this. You do have the power to manifest what you want. You do have the power to stick it out long enough for you to actually see it physically manifest for you. But you need to be the person to actually let this happen for you, because as long as you're telling yourself, it's too hard, I can't do this, I've been trying too hard, it's been too long, blah, 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 all this shit, you're still not persisting in the state of you having the wish fulfilled. Like, the wish fulfilled, the state there, you knowing that it's already done. I got this, it's in my bag, manifested. I got no worries, no concerns, because I know it is done. It's done for me. It's manifested for me. I got that shit, all that right there. That is you persisting within the mindset of, it is already done for me, thus me getting exactly what I want. Because if I'm already there, mentally speaking, why would it not appear around me regardless? Exactly. You're in the state of the wish fulfilled. No shit, it's going to. No shit, it's already done for you. No shit, like, hello. You're persisting in that state though, thus it manifesting at the speed of light. Oh, you see how easy it is? How you can really do this? Okay, right there. It's all about staying true though. Keeping that mental diet on 100, where you are able to, yes, be aware of your thoughts. Don't drive yourself crazy being aware of your thoughts. But yes, you're able to actually pay attention to what it is that you're saying, what it is that you're thinking about, what you're putting out there, and you're taking care of that. That is as simple as it gets. It's just like anything else, like I was saying. Having natural confidence in the fact that you will pass that test, you having the same mindset for 5 years, those are all states that you're choosing. And as long as you're persisting in that state, you manifesting what you want is inevitable. Okay, it is inevitable. And please set that regard up to yourself, like that rule. Getting what I want here is inevitable. Like, I have to get that shit because I said so, because I know who I am, because I am in the state of the wish fulfilled, in which I know that all of this stuff is already done in my favor, because it is. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, how easy is this? It's too easy, but you need to remember this, and you need to keep it locked down within you, so that anytime you feel like, what am I doing wrong? What's happening? What's this? What's that? You don't do that anymore, because there is no reason to do that anymore, because you know who you are. Not even just you knowing who you are. You simply know that you are remaining within the energy of being one with that desire. So you being one with that desire, how the fuck would it not manifest for you? If you're the one who's calling the shots, if you're the one saying that you got what you want, if you're the one saying period, of course it's yours, and that is it. But okay, my guys, I basically already started. Like, let's be real. So let's be even realer. Let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about persisting. Hello. It's literally as easy as that. Persisting. You just got to be able to persist. Be strong enough to persist. Have the willpower to want to persist. Because I'm telling you guys, personally speaking, when it came to me and persisting, persisting, there were a lot of times that I wavered. And yes, I know there are a lot of people out here who are able to admit that, which honestly brings me a little bit of joy because I understand that okay, I know that I was wavering a lot. I was not persisting. I wasn't staying true to what it was that I wanted. That awareness alone is something that you can still change and shift, okay? So you knowing that I haven't been persisting, I haven't been doing it all the way through, now you can change that around so that you're actually able to persist within you getting what it is that you want in regards to whatever it is. So let's say, for example, here that you want to manifest more money, okay? You want to manifest that you make 10K a month, $10,000 a month. The whole thing about this, like persisting in the fact that you make 10K a month, sometimes you need a little bit of a push to help you like really get there. Not even get there though, it's more of like maintaining it. Sometimes you need a little push to remind you that you can really do this, that you manifesting 10K a month is realistic, that you are capable of being paid $10,000 a month because you want to, right? You know all these things and you know them to be facts. Whether you actually accept it as your reality right now or not, you know that this is something that does happen, okay? So you knowing that alone, that's something that's going to help your belief system. But past that, if you feel like you manifesting 10K right now is not as realistic as you feel like it is, like you think that that's a little bit too much money, I get paid only 100 right now, I don't know if I can go from 100 to 10K. I want you all to remember that that is when you're supposed to be on top of your mental game in terms of you letting your subconscious rewire to understand that I can actually go from 100 to 10K. If you let your subconscious rewire in this way by maybe manifesting $2,000, $5,000, whatever, okay? However amount that actually makes you feel comfortable, that you feel like is realistic for you to get to that point where you actually make 10K a month, I want you to do that, because as long as your belief system in this thing is growing, that is what's going to help hold you down in regards to understanding that my persisting is going to work, because I know that this is something that can happen for me, because I know that there is a reality in which I can really make 10K a month because I said so, and that's it. If your belief system is naturally growing in that regard where you understand that I can actually go from this to that, believe me when I say that you wanting to persist is going to get a lot easier for you to do. Because with persisting, the reason that some people feel like they can't, or that they waver a lot when it comes to this, is because they feel like my desire is too unrealistic, so why the fuck should I persist in it? Like, it's not gonna happen anyway. You get me? It's that lack of faith in the fact that these wonderful big things that you want for yourself can't actually happen, which is why you getting yourself to a point where you can see that, wait, I can actually do this, it doesn't have to be that crazy to me, is going to be super helpful in terms of you understanding that I can persist long enough to actually see this manifest for me. Because when you think that a goal is realistic, it is super easy to persist. You get me? Like, when you know that you can get your body a certain types of way by going to the gym, working your ass off, whatever, you see right there, you know that this is something that can actually happen. If I work out long enough, I'm gonna get that thing. Like, I can really manifest the fact that my body can be however, and that could very well be a push and motivation for you to understand that, wait, I can actually do this. Like, if I persist long enough, I will get my body to where I want it to be, because I can just work out and it'll work out. You get me? But here it's a little different, because you're not just basing things off of a 3D perspective of you physically doing things to get you to where you need to be. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the fact that you can work your ass off and get your body there, like, that's something that we all know can happen. But on the other hand, where you want your mindset to be able to manifest things for you, you kind of have to learn how to naturally build up your belief system in the fact that these things can still manifest for you, even if certain factors are not taking place in there. You get me? It's basically all about removing limiting beliefs once and for all, so that when you are persisting in that desire, you understand that this is something that is realistic to me. I can do this shit. It's already mine. You know, like all that good energy, the stuff that you already know is you, I want you to take that with you, because those are all things that are going to help you persist. I'm telling you guys, as a Capricorn, as somebody who is deemed very realistic and all this other shit, like very logical, that's more of what I mean, because everything is realistic. I believe in limitless opportunities, all that stuff. But as a Capricorn, of course, at one point, it was really hard for me to understand that I can really persist in this thing and it can actually happen for me. Like, this seems like I'm betting on a dream, something that's so fake and wonderlandy, right? In reality, guys, once you understand that these things can actually happen for you, for other people, like, it is something that is possible overall. You get yourself into a mindset where you understand that if I persist and I actually stick it out long enough to see it manifest for me, it will manifest for me, because I'm sticking it out long enough for it to be manifested for me. That's it. That's all that you have to do, like, really, is just understand that your loyalty to that thing, it's gonna come through and it's gonna bless you. Being persistent persistent is something that goes within anything in this life. You know, you have to persist in a certain mindset to get your mindset there. You know, you have an abundant mindset because you persisted in an abundant mindset. You let yourself believe that money can be found anywhere. Money comes my way. Money follows me everywhere. Money is obsessed with me. You see, like, your money self-concept is all the way up. Get that shit up in every other regard, whether it's love, health, working out, getting free this, doing that, moving here. I don't care what it is. It's all about staying true to that thing. And please, guys, like I was saying before, if you feel like this is too unrealistic to you, where you feel like it is stressing you out too much for you to do, please, please, please find your way around manifesting these things with ease in your mind, okay? Look for a way within yourself for it to be easy for you so that you're not stressing yourself out. You don't feel crazy for months. That's like the last thing I would ever want any of you guys to feel, is like you're literally pulling an arm and a leg and a tooth and a whatever in a foot. I don't fucking know. All I'm saying is, like, I don't want you to feel like you're torturing yourself because you're manifesting what it is that you want. Like, who the fuck cares about all that other stuff that's going on? All the stuff from before that you thought was unrealistic. It is so realistic, but please just stick it out. And I'm telling you that whatever way it is that you want to go about manifesting what you want, the only thing that I ask of you is that you stick to it long enough for you to see what it is that you want manifest in your favor, because it is all about staying persistent. That is it. And I promise, like, on God, if you persist on your desires for the next 3 days, like, even I'll give you even 3 days, bro, like, I will say that, a week, 5 days, just persist without wavering, without telling yourself that you can't do this, without contradiction, without all the shit that you know doesn't help you. I want you to persist for like just 3 days straight, and I promise on God, you will see a difference in your life. You will see something change in your life. Something will show you that you are doing the right thing, that you're manifesting what you want, and everything will naturally come through to you because you are persisting right then and there. It is as easy as that. Thankfully speaking, like, it couldn't get any easier than this. And as someone who had to learn how to persist, like, I had to learn how to persist because I used to have a lot of trouble persisting. I used to be up and down a lot, not letting myself get what I want and all this other shit. When I realized, I was like, I'm the person who can get myself what I want, so why am I tripping so hard? Like, why am I letting this be so difficult for myself when I know that it's not supposed to be that way? And upon me realizing that, like, I had to simplify it all the way down, all the way the fuck down, because I knew as long as I'm staying loyal to that desire in terms of me knowing that I have this, I'm not gonna falter, I'm not gonna do anything crazy, not gonna think anything crazy, I'm just gonna stick to it and see it manifest. I promise you guys, that is really when I started to see results in terms of things coming in as quickly as possible. They truly did, because I allowed them to. You see, I allowed them to by choosing to persist. And upon you choosing to persist, you as well will see exactly why it was worth it. You will see why it will manifest everything that you want. You will see everything. Like, I promise you, you'll come back to this video and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, so that's why she said to persist. Exactly. Yes, that is exactly why I'm telling you to persist. It's because I know that it works. It's because I know that it helps. And it's because I know that that is what gets you the results that you want and need. Listen, persisting is key. It is literally fucking key. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Affirm as much as you want. Stick to your state as often as you'd like. Script till you have no pages left on your notebook. Like, I don't care what you do. Just do it and persist with it. And I promise you, results will manifest for you, because that is all you need to do. Just believe in yourself. Y'all can do this. Stick it out long enough for you to see that. And if you feel like you've been wavering too much, like I said, give yourself a second to step back and to understand what it is that you're doing to yourself there and readjust accordingly. Y'all can do this. I've done it myself. I'm telling you guys, I've done it myself. That's the reason I'm making this video, is because I know that persisting is literally fucking key. I promise you it is. And if you stick it out long enough, you'll see exactly why. Promise you that. Promise. On God. On God. Love you, God, but on God, for real. But okay, my love, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching today. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, always. It's just super important to understand that persisting, it is as easy as this. Like, really, it is as easy as just understanding that you cannot falter. Like, you cannot look another way. Just like you wouldn't cheat on someone who is the love of your life, you're not gonna cheat on your desire because you want to entertain shitty thoughts, because you want to entertain beliefs that don't align with you. Come on, you know better. You know what you're doing. You know how you're helping or hurting yourself, so be sure that you're helping yourself always, 110% of the time, always. And so with that being said, I intend truly that this video helped you out to the most of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, whoever said persisting wasn't key, no one ever said that, because everyone knows that it's the truth. Everyone knows that as long as you are persisting alongside that desire, whatever it is, it will end up manifesting for you, because you're not giving up on something that belongs to you. You're putting your energy towards something that has to manifest for you, because you are giving it space to do so. You're not playing games, you're not fucking around, you're not looking towards the other things, you're not settling. You're only looking towards the things that you want. You're saying, I'm gonna get that bitch, I'm gonna get that shit, it's mine. That's that's it. And right then and there, it is already yours because you're claiming so, and that's it. And with that peace and power within your heart and your soul telling you that it is as easy as this for you to just stay true to that desire, there would be no reason in this world as to why that desire would not manifest for you. Like, how could it not if you know who you are? And not even if you know who you are, more of if you know what you got going on, like you know how powerful you are and you know how strong your focus goes, like you know that your focus can manifest a lot of beautiful things, then you better be doing just that, focusing on the things that you want and not faltering. Like I was saying, you wouldn't cheat on the love of your life to entertain somebody else because you love the love of your life that much. If you love your desire that much and you want it that much, do not entertain other shit that you know is not for you. You know what you're doing the most. You know what you think about the most. You know you the most. And if you know you the most, then you would understand that your focus can make a lot of wonderful things happen. But again, it's all about just staying true to it, persisting in that thing, letting yourself be held up to that standard of I can do this because this was always destined and meant for me. And once you decide that, once you really have decided on that, you will never let yourself fall victim again because you will understand just how powerful it is to hold yourself all the way up here right where you belong. You are the most powerful person. I will never not believe that shit. I will never not believe that you can't do what you want to do. I will never not believe like this reality is everything that it's supposed to be for you, because it is everything that it's supposed to be for you. It is everything that your life should be. It is literally just everything. And I want you to remain within that beautiful, pleasant, strong energy, because as long as you're staying loyal and persisting alongside that desire, your loyalty and persistency will pay off for something and you will see it all physically manifest for you in the 3D just like it's supposed to. Just believe in yourself long enough to see it happen. I promise you guys can do it, so please just do it. All right, my love. All right, we already knew that you could. Of course you can. So keep on doing that shit. You already know. Of course, always. Okay, my love? That's perfect. And so with that being said, may God bless you all always, and please take care, everyone. And keep it going just like you always have. You already know. You know exactly what persisting does. It manifests. It gets you results. It gets you what you want and what you need because you're sticking and staying true to that desire. You're literally riding or dying for that, bitch. You're not gonna let anyone take that away from you, especially not yourself, okay? You're not gonna be the person that holds yourself back from getting what it is that you want because you think that you can't, because you think that it's not possible. You think. What do you think it's so hard about? If you're gonna be thinking, you should be thinking about how that desire is already yours. You should be firmly stating that shit to yourself so that you know it is mine right now. It is already done and I'm not wavering for nothing. Put your foot down. Anytime that you feel like you want to waver, no you don't. I'm good. I'm great. I couldn't be better. Absolutely. The fuck? Yeah, you couldn't be better because you are amazing. You are simply the one, and I want you to take that power and I want you to take pleasant advantage of that in the best way possible. Of course, do not abuse your power, but take advantage of it. Manifest what you want. Trust and believe in yourself. Like, persist with that thing. Let it manifest for you, because as long as you're fighting it, you're gonna continue fighting that shit, and I know that you don't want to, because I sure as hell didn't. And once I stopped, I actually saw shit manifest for me because I was staying true to my desire. I was persisting with it. I stopped letting the things outside of me keep me from getting what it was that I wanted. No more, no longer. I'm stronger than that, and so are you. Do not sleep on that. Y'all can do this shit. I believe in you. Please, just do it. Try it. Just try it. You can do this though. I know that you can, and I believe in you wholeheartedly. I truly do. I truly, genuinely do. You just gotta believe in you more, okay? Persist. Y'all can do it as you always have, and that's it. Of course. Bye. You are too limitless to be sitting here limiting yourself. You are too limitless to be sitting here shitting on yourself, sleeping on yourself, telling yourself that you can't, entertaining shitty thoughts, entertaining things that don't align with you. Like, listen, you gotta treat yourself like you are worth 5 stars. 10 out of 10. Broke my scale. You're literally everything on top of everything. And as long as you understand that you are, there would be no reason in this world as to why you would continue to hinder when you should be persisting, when you should be staying true, when you should be sticking it out all the way through. Because listen, when it comes to persisting, all you gotta do is just understand, I am not stopping until I get this thing because it is already mine. I'm not stopping until it's manifested because it already is. I am not stopping until I physically see it in front of my face because I already do. And upon you firmly stating that to yourself, why in the world would it not manifest for you? Just like in the past, if you were ever so strongly firm about getting that guy, getting that girl, I'm gonna ace this test and no one can stop me, I'm gonna do what I gotta do and I'm gonna do it. That same energy, you need to translate it into what it is that you're manifesting today. Because as long long as you're telling yourself that there's things holding you back, there's obstacles in between all this other shit, like it's not gonna get any easier. So let this work out for you. Whatever way that's gonna keep you persisting, whatever it is at all, I want you to keep on doing that because it makes you feel that good and because it's helping you actually get what you want. That's the whole case in point here. Like persisting in a mindset is what helps that mindset manifest. If you persist in the mindset of abundance, abundance will be your life. Like inevitably it will be. If you persist in the mindset of lack, inevitably that is what your life will be, full of lack. But you don't want that. You want abundance, you want prosperity, you want everything that you want. So let it happen for you by persisting alongside that thing with firm confidence in it. You understanding, I can do this, I am doing this, and I am not stopping until I get that shit because it is already done for you and that is it. Believe in yourself a little more, would ya? Shit, I know you will. I know that you can. I know that you got this, but please just do it. Y'all can do this. I have never believed in a set group of people, the whole wide world, more than I do right now. I'm telling you guys, like, forever and always, I will always feel that because I know that you all have that potential. So use it, persist, continue on strong, keep going, consistency, persistency. Do not falter or fall or hinder for anybody. Do not break, do not waver. You can do this. And even if there's a moment of wavering, that's okay. Just never let it define everything that you're doing, okay? You're still in control, always in control. Just make sure that you continue to persist because y'all can do this and that's it. Absolutely, yes it is. I love you all so much. God bless you all always. Thank you all so much for everything. And please take this video with you. Y'all can do it. It is your big ass reminder. Persist! Y'all can. Of course you can. 110% of the time, yes you can. Do that shit. Y'all got it. Persist! Y'all got it. You do. Y'all definitely do.